Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hidden Hermit here. Now, what is going on with this Eight of Pentacles? This is the Eight of Pentacles from the Night Sun Tarot, and honestly, what is going on? It's a strange image. It's a strange image. So when you think about the Eight of Pentacles in its a traditional interpretation, the Lord of Prudence is how the top deck describes it. And some of the key words associated with it are skill and craftsmanship, work, focus, integrity, and determination, which is great. You know, the eights in most of the suits are pretty good. You know, it's a joy to see them come out, and the Eight of Pentacles is no exception. This idea of doing a really good job of craftsmanship and skill, and being able to do the work that you set out to do. And then here comes the Night Sun. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I mean, first of all, at the backdrop, you can see the cube, the solid cube, and the seed of life. It pops up on a lot of the Night Sun Pentacles cards. That idea of solidity of your environment, as well as the seed of life of growth. And you have this nice arc of the Eight Pentacles, with an interesting root, or branch, sorry, it's not a root, branch going through one of the holes. And that's great. You get that idea of solidity. But what are these folk doing? I mean, really, what's going on? It looks like this young lady down here is kind of gossiping to this guy. And she doesn't look particularly happy. In fact, she looks like she's complaining. So, again, what is going on? Now, the Night Sun, it is my favourite deck to work with because it is so challenging. But when the 8 comes out, I do kind of default to what I understand of you know, the Waite Smith, the Tot, and all the other decks that I've worked with over the years. But when the 8 comes out from the Night Sun, yeah, I'm a bit bemused, to be. I think that's a good word. I'm like, no, what's going on here? Now, interestingly, the keywords in the book that comes with the Night Sun mentions things like earnings, learning, and prudence, which does vibe well. And then you get this idea of poor advice, which I think that relates very much to this image. Now, when the card comes out, these two folk down here, that's the image that jumps out more than anything else. So it's almost as if poor advice is the main message of the card, which I'm not sure if that was the intention when Fabio Lestrani produced it, but you know, when you read the book and you look at the card, that's what you think's going on. I suppose in many respects that person could be given good advice, or indeed this person's listening to that person. He's been patient, and his understanding. I mean, the look on that guy's face, it's not one of incredulity, and it's not judgmental. He's actually listening, so that could be one of the lessons too. However, it's confusing. It doesn't kind of match up. Astrologically, we're looking at the Sun in Virgo. So you know, the Virgo energy is very organized. It's very ordered, as shown by the order of the Pentacles here. And the Sun, when the Sun comes along, you're thinking about yourself, your personality, if you like, who you are as a person, and that Virgo energy brings that idea of order. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, what do you think? I would love to know what other people thought of this. It's not a card I go around flashing much, going, "Oh, what do you think of this?" But maybe I should. But I'll let you just take it in just for a second. This is the Eight of Pentacles from the Night Sun Tarot.